Guys, this is Joey and this is the next of the animal totem sets. This is for Owl. Owl was on my list and then I had 2 requests for it, so it became the next one I did. And for this I have gone with themes of wisdom, intuition, knowledge, being able to see in the dark, so truth and omens and secrets, being able to see those things, as well as astral projection, divination, prophecy, and sort of hidden knowledge. So this is the set as it is, so I'll move them off one by one so you can see. So this is the Herbal blend, and the crystal I've chosen to imbue with, and there's a couple of crystal chips in both the oil and the candle as well, is clear quartz. Now this is my clear quartz, so this is not going to be part of the set, it's just imbuing away at the minute, and the clear quartz there is for clarity. So everything in this herb base is to do with all the other things, so the divination side of things, the truthful side of things. There's a protective element running through all of this as well, to sort of make sure that if you were to use this for divination purposes or astral projection purposes or anything like that, then you would be protected as you do so. I'm just going to move the crystal out a minute so you can have a little bit of a look in here. So this is the Herbal blend. Colour wise, it reminds me a little bit more of barn owl, with that sort of beautiful undercurrent of sort of the yellowy brown running through. Barn owls are my favourite, and I've actually balanced that but with the candle to make sure that it addresses all owl energy. But I don't think I can tell you much more about the Herbal blend. I'm not going to be telling people what's in it, seeing as all the problems I've been having, but it's basically for those divination, for prophecy, for truth, to find the truth in all situations. So that's the Herbal blend, and it is imbuing with the clear quartz. So now I'm going to show you the oil. Give it a shake. This is a really, really strong oil for divination purposes. It is basically to be used when you want to hear your inner thoughts, inner wisdom, connect with the divine. It's a very strong, potent little oil. Now, I love the grumpy little owl stickers. They're glued on, by the way, so they won't come off. So let's see. Can you see them? Isn't he awesome? And this is, as you can probably tell, quite a potent, strong, powerful oil for the purposes of divination and finding truth and wisdom. I'm trying to see where I wrote down. I wrote down that it was a very potent one. Oh, and there is a undercurrent in this of protection. So even if you get the most overwhelming, strong divination messages come through whilst anointing yourself or anointing a candle, there is a strong protection element throughout the oil as well. So next is the candle. So as you can see, the candle is brown. Spell cauldron is brown, and that's so to address the other side of owls, the darker, tawny owls, that sort of thing. Not dark as in the colour of actual owls, but it's also to do with rooting everything in the earth, because owl to me is somewhere between earth and air, quite frequently in trees, but they also are, fly, and it's keeping everything grounded within. So let's have a proper look at the spell cauldron itself. As you can see, this round, perfect quartz, and then another quartz chip here. And all the main herbs are actually sealed into the wax there. So this is the spell cauldron for Owl. And last but not least is an item which is basically unique to the Owl set, and I was thinking originally of doing a small spell jar, and I wasn't quite sure what I wanted, and as I thought about it, I was like, okay, what can I do for the owl set that ties in with the whole wisdom, prophetic nature, etc. So what I decided to go with is this. First of all, you can see the owl on top, or you can if it'll focus. Go on camera, please focus. No? There you go. There's the grumpy little owl on top. So what this basically is, apart from incredibly beautiful, is a herbal bath mixture. It's bath salts, or you could also use it if you didn't have a bath. You could basically just get a bowl of water, sprinkle some in, and then anoint yourself, or just put your hands in and cleanse yourself. And everything in this bath mixture in here is designed to help with prophetic dreaming and to cleanse yourself in order that you may hear messages from the divine in divination and prophecy and any magical workings that you wish to do. And this will cleanse you of all negativity before you start doing that. So this is basically a pre-made blend that you can just sprinkle some in the bath, or you can, you could sprinkle some on in your hands and just run that over you if you only had a shower. Or if you didn't want to do any of that, you could just have a bowl of water and sprinkle some of that in and just place your hands in, or even your divination tools such as pendulum, crystal sides of divination, or you could even sprinkle some of that water over your divination boards if you so wished. But the main idea for this is to be able to take it into the bath with you. So I just wanted to show that. I'm really, really pleased with this idea. It just popped into my head as I was thinking, what would be the perfect accompaniment for the rest of this owl energy set. So we've gone with the sort of down the Athena route with the wisdom side rather than the warrior side, and it's about clarity, it's about divination, it's about intuition, it's knowledge, omens, that sort of thing, being able to see the truth, all those good things. So the set in its entirety, let's move these over, away from the imbuing thingies. Okay, so there, apart from the bowl, obviously this would be in a thing, in a bag. This is the set in its entirety. I'm really pleased with how this came out. It was a very interesting energy, a very grounded energy. It had to be very grounded and very protected because it could be hugely insightful, so it had to have that protection running through it as well, definitely, absolutely. So that is the Owl Totem set, and that will be on the store in a day or two, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. The wolf set is up, by the way, on the site for anyone who's interested. I'll pop the link down below. I hope you enjoyed this video on the Owl Totem spell kit. All my own designs, recipes, etc., all rights reserved. Many blessings.